Some people change your life forever and still aren't meant to stay in it. That's not a tragedy, that's the design. The friend who saved you during your darkest year but drifted away. The love who cracked you open but couldn't hold you together. The mentor who shaped you then disappeared. They weren't failures, they were chapters. And some chapters end so new ones can begin. We treat every ending like a death, every goodbye like a failure. But what if some people are only supposed to be in your story temporarily? What if their leaving isn't loss, it's completion? Let's talk about why letting go isn't giving up, it's growing up. The myth of forever. We're taught that real love lasts forever. Real friendship never fades. If someone leaves, something went wrong, someone failed, someone wasn't enough. But that's not how life works. People enter your life with a purpose, and sometimes that purpose has an expiration date. Not because the connection wasn't real, but because some people are meant to walk with you through a season, not a lifetime. The friend who held you through the breakup might not be the friend who celebrates your wedding. The person who helped you survive might not be equipped to help you thrive. That doesn't diminish what they gave you. It just means their role in your story is complete. Characters, not permanent cast. Think of your life as a story. Not everyone who appears is a main character. Some are supporting roles. Some appear for a single chapter. Some are pivotal in Act 1, but absent by Act 3. This doesn't make them less important. The character who appears in Chapter 5 and disappears by Chapter 8 might be the reason the entire plot changes. Their brief presence alters everything, but they're not meant to narrate the whole book alongside you. The mistake we make is trying to force supporting characters into leading roles, trying to keep Chapter 5 people in Chapter 20, and then feeling like we failed when they don't fit anymore. Why people leave? Sometimes people leave because they're meant to, not because you weren't enough, not because you did something wrong, but because your paths were only supposed to cross, not merge permanently. She left because she taught you what self-respect looked like, and now you have to practice it without her. He left because he showed you what you actually wanted in love, even if he couldn't be that. They drifted because the version of you they knew no longer exists, and the version they've become no longer fits. Growth changes people. Your growth, their growth. Sometimes two people grow in directions that no longer intersect. That's not failure, that's evolution. The gift they left behind. Every person who passes through your life leaves something behind. A lesson, a memory, a wound that made you wiser, a love that raised your standards, a betrayal that sharpened your boundaries. The friend who ghosted taught you what real commitment looks like by showing you its absence. The love who left taught you what you're actually worth by treating you as less. The parent who couldn't show up taught you how to show up for yourself. Their absence is part of the gift, because some lessons only land once the teacher is gone. Some growth only happens when you stop leaning on someone else and learn to stand alone. The grief of chapters, ending. You're allowed to grieve people who are still alive. Grieve the friendship that faded, grieve the relationship that ended, grieve the version of someone who no longer exists, grieve the future you thought you'd share. This grief is real. It deserves space. Just because someone was meant to leave doesn't mean their leaving didn't hurt. But grief and acceptance can coexist. You can miss someone and still know they aren't meant to be in your life anymore. You can love what was and still release what is. Closure isn't about understanding why they left. It's about accepting that their chapter in your story is finished, whether or not the ending was what you wanted. Holding on versus honoring. There's a difference between holding on and honoring. Holding on keeps you stuck in a chapter that's already ended. Honoring lets you carry the lessons forward without dragging the person with you. You can honor the love without staying in a dead relationship. Honor the friendship without forcing connection that no longer flows. Honor the impact someone had without pretending they still belong in your present. Some people live in your memories now. That's their home. Visiting that home sometimes is healthy. Trying to move them back into your everyday life isn't. The people who stay. Here's the beautiful part. Some people are meant to stay. Not everyone leaves. Not every connection expires. Some people grow with you, evolve alongside you, show up chapter after chapter. Those people are rare. Treasure them, but don't confuse their rarity with failure on everyone else's part. The people who left weren't less than. They just had different assignments. Your lifetime people will feel different. Easy in a way that transient connections weren't. Consistent without effort. Present through multiple versions of you without losing interest. You'll know them because they keep showing up. Not perfectly, but persistently. And they won't make you feel like you have to earn their stay. Shate, go gracefully. Letting go doesn't mean erasing someone. It means releasing your grip on their presence while keeping what they gave you. Step 1, thank the chapter, even if it ended badly, even if it hurt. There was something in it for you. A lesson, a growth, a clarification of what you want or don't want. Step 2, grieve without guilt. You can miss someone and still know they aren't your person. Those feelings aren't contradictions. Step 3, stop rewriting history. They weren't perfect. You weren't perfect. The relationship wasn't meant to last forever. Let it be what it was without inflating or diminishing it. Step 4, make room for what's next. Clinging to closed chapters, blocks, new ones from beginning. Let go so your hands are free to receive what's coming. Not everyone is meant to stay. Some people arrive, change everything, and leave. That's not abandonment. That's assignment complete. The friend who faded, the love who walked away, the family who couldn't show up, they were real, they mattered, and they were never meant to be permanent. Your story isn't worse because they left. It's richer because they were there at all. Let them live in the chapter where they belong. Visit when you need to, but keep writing. The best parts of your story might require their absence to unfold. Some people are meant to stay in your story, not your life. And that's okay. That was always the plan. If this brought you peace, subscribe for more content that helps you release what was never meant to stay. Comment, who was a chapter in your life, not a lifetime? Keep writing. The story isn't over.